linked, and Destiny is already 3 rounds in.
What?
Yeah, like Destiny, they already played 3 rounds. Like it's a best of 3 each round. So
It takes like 10 minutes to play.
I heard that the meta sped up.
meta sped up. Yeah.
So there were less control decks in the meta because the aggressive ones were...
Just
okay.
okay.
It
Seems
might
fair.
It might happen in card games.
Yeah, but on the other side of the spectrum, the first table there, from the entrance, they will play 5-way Game of Thrones. They told me to come back in half an hour to see what's happening. I asked them if they will know what's happening. They said no, not exactly.
5-player game.
5-player game of Game of Thrones, card game.
Okay.
Yeah. They take special kind of like. And what else? There is Legion.
I need to
Like,
see what Simon's.
who's Simon's playing?
Like both tables of Legion?
Yeah, 3 of them. Ale trzeba im przyznać, że mają pomalowane.
Okej.
No, to już jest jakiś pomysł, nie?
Pomysł? Chcę pojechać teraz za 2-3 tygodnie w Łodzi.
Są mistrzostwa.
Ale nie w Legion nie. W Kicowowy chcę pojechać. Kiedyś dostałem podręcznik do Kicowowu na tym.
Grałeś przecież, że organizowałeś jakieś turniej na jakiejś wojnie światów, na której jeszcze chyba graliśmy w tego, w Polsa.
No. Ale ostatnio w ogóle mieliśmy wkurzać, jak ta gra działa. Nawet nie to 5 razy, na 1000 razy to nie będzie przypominać zasad, bo to jest bez tego na 1000. Zagraliśmy 20.
Na 20.30 już byliście w sklepie po piwo.
Nie, rozstawiliśmy stół, postawiliśmy sobie makiety, wszystko, rozstawiliśmy armię, pogadaliśmy sobie, robiliśmy rozby, zagraliśmy mecz rewanż w 21 rozpacie.
Meta sped up.
A te 1000 punktów, żeby tam nie było jakichś nieporozumień, wstawiłem pogry, i oddział 12 łąków, 2 oddziały po 6, Herosa takiego jakiegoś tam dużego, Herosa na wilku jakiegoś do ordynatki i jeszcze jakiś pojazd. Więc to nie jest tak, że tam wiesz, wygraliśmy na figury na krzyżu tylko...
No wiesz, jak znasz zasady i nie robisz tego niepotrzebnego syfu, no to...
Po drugiej stronie było 40 roku, 20 roku, 65 jazd z jakiegoś Herosa. Tylko problem jest taki, że jak masz do gry, w którą będziesz grał, powiedzmy turniejową rundę, bo oni na której godziny grają tak, że wygramy czasy życiowe.
Tak jak na przykład zły gra z Zetkiem w Pitbulla,
Tak. No, bo uważam, że jedną zajebistą rzeczą, którą nie wpadł w innych takich widewniakach, nie masz żadnej akcji ani rzutów tego przeciwnika.
No tak, to jest dosyć ważne, żeby przyspieszyć grę i zegary, tak.
No, masz save'a nawet, to bierze, a ile jest tego save'a?
No tak, wiadomo, wtedy uderzasz. Poczekaj, rzucę, co tu się dzieje. Okay, I will just drop it higher, so...
Yeah, so we
can see. No, because if you look at the paper and they will use it for like... What we can do...
yeah.
Improving things. Yeah. Trust me, I'm an engineer.
Maybe not that second.
I am an engineer, but I don't brag about it.
Trust me. It's mainly about the trust.
Jak to robisz?
You got.
No, if you do that,
I know, it works.
Okay, we don't have to do anything enough. We just murder some more There is no Saba. No, it's Saba.
Andreas gets to keep on killing our scum. He does not care about paddles, he has to do it.
Yeah, that's a brutal one.
It's really nice. I'm considering swapping Nora for Zane, but I think Nora is just really good.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Look at the ship that you can go into and run.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone. And the best thing that the skill is loaded this way, that you get the evade not if the attack is a red one, but if the opponent is a red one. So you can, for example, bump a ship and gain tokens, evade tokens for him, and they are shooting from all your left.
And also it's like the old reinforce, so you just add the evade, not you turn it into the evade.
And you can do that. Because adding results is after the attacker modified defense dice.
That's really good. I think I would just take the crack shot off there.
oh,
196.
Sama is.
Or maybe put a dorsal turret on Sabine. So you have. I like the turret on Sabine.
I can. I don't know what you kind of want a bit, but it's not crucial.
Yeah, you do. With all the initiative 5. Yeah.
Initiative 5 is the most popular initiative in this game right now.
Yeah, 196 would work well.
Yeah, but the crack shot is.
Crash it out. It's scary.
Here, the majority is on 4 and 3, but on 3 there are bombers all over the rocket.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So it's him.
There's three rebels.
No, two rebels.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 rebels. One's
rebels.
ordnance.
5 imperials and 1 scoundrels.
This one is actually ordnance. It's not all ordnance. That is similar to my own, but without Sintra. Whisper is better than Sintra.
Yeah.
But it's more expensive because you have to find token points.
Yeah, exactly. So what they have done is I was this instead of Jonas.
What are we having?
Instead of Countdown, he has Magnus.
What are we having?
It is Imperials.
Versus imperials.
It might be this one.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely shit. I would have liked to see.
Okay, so there were six scumlists in top 16, and now there's 1 left.
Yeah.
They all hit torpedoes.
Or cancel each other out.
Yeah, a lot of them played each other.
No, not a lot of them. Only
Two can play them.
Jager played it almost a mirror.
Yeah, he played a mirror, and
The rest was take.
this.
Welcome back.
Maybe.
That eliminated
Are we back amongst living?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Maybe. We'll work it out. Ah, that's nice.
Oh, and those 5 bombers.
Doot, 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 doot. Ah, hey Simran. Good to know. Ah.
Are we on?
We're back, Christoph. We're back.
We're back.
So we have Miko and Saba.
Move over.
Do I have to?
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's just.
I'm in the high chair. I have the high ground, literally.
Literally. Okay.
I am the short one now.
Does anybody care about it?
Don't try it, Anakin.
People care. People care.
People care. Okay, welcome back then.
So yeah, we have Miko Saba.
Guys, can you turn this so we can just tell about the pairings to the people of the world?
The people want to
People
know.
of the world.
Yeah.
Can we do a chart so we can see who will be?
Yeah, we're all about pie charts.
No, but I was thinking like
All about
the
pie.
winner of these will face there.
Yeah,
there.
speaking
That's
about
fine.
pie, what about beer?
Would you like one? It's my round.
Yeah.
No, I'll get one.
Yeah, because it's hard commentating.
You going beer, Ollie?
Yeah, do you
Can I get one?
Only because you are so nice.
Cheers, boss.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we have started the game.
And other pairings are Jakob and Andreas.
Jakob and Andreas, yeah.
Yeah, so Andreas killed Maciej, who was 6-0.
It was a good run.
Yeah, and Jacob won a mirror match, which he was slightly disadvantaged because he hadn't got a bit.
Yeah.
So both overcame.
So Jacob with Palob, Fulom and Bobo. And then we've got Miko and Zaba on stream here. We got Samuel Jones against Simon Tourney.
Yeah, Simon got really invested in the last game.
Oh, it was a bloodbath.
And yeah, it was
Bomber City.
It was hard to watch him in the end.
Yeah.
Both players got like really.
It's one of those came back to the last dice roll type things.
Yeah, and they just didn't know who was winning, and every dice roll was crucial for them. They took like 10 or 15 minutes after time.
Yeah, just to calculate.
So like we asked judges to put them.
Yes, Paul, this is top 8.
It is indeed.
Yeah,
and then the last matchup is David Sandberg, who beat Freyr on stream, against
Another Imperialist.
Ville Nieminen. Sounds Finnish.
I think he's Finnish, yeah.
Okay, and that's Imperialist as well. You can find them somewhere because Jesper glued them to.
So
UK
we have
group.
so in the top 8
Are
we
we
have.
allowed to talk about UK group?
Yeah.
Oh, there is many UK groups.
So we have in the top 8 we have 5 Imperial lists, 2 Rebel lists, and 1 Scum list.
Yeah.
And interesting fact: there was 6 scum lists in the top 16, and now there is only 1 remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, still, at least there was 6, not
No,
like 1 or 2, like it
there
was.
there was quite a lot of balance. What's interesting is certainly something that I found. My major losses when I was in the Swiss was against the scum lists and Palob. Oh, don't just. Oh, it's too soon, man.
Interestingly, we are actually rotating chairs.
Yeah, we are. So yes, we are.
We are rotating commentators.
It's only fair. It's fair and balanced. But yeah, with playing against Palob and the Scum, I had barrage rockets and no proton torpedoes, Suntier and Countdown. And I found it really tough to get any damage through because Palob just steals focus tokens, stops the barrage rockets from working. All of these Imperialists, many of them are running proton torpedoes. And when Palob comes up against protons, he has a very bad day. Stealing a focus, oh well, I just target lock you.
Okay.
So what were we flying? So I was flying Palob, Fen, and Tarok. I ended up going 2-4 because I forgot how to play X-Wing.
Yeah, but Paul,
That
why
is a
do you
good
care?
summary.
We're sitting here, not playing there.
Yeah, we are not the interesting people here. We're just the scrubs who had nothing else to do today.
Yeah, I booked a flight today.
But no, the with the lists on the table, Sabas' list is interesting. He's flying 2 of the same ships that I was using. No, one of the well, he's got the same death rate.
Yeah, he's flying Imperialist. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, shut up.
Hey, Travis.
Only 20% chance to roll 2 hits.
Nobody cares about the maths.
Yeah,
I
don't
care
tell.
about the maths.
Don't tell him the odds.
It's well, your average roll is what? 2 hits, focus blank. You reroll the 2. On average,
No
you
one
should
cares
get-
about the maths, Ollie. Look at this skilled flying.
Well, 3
It's
forward
not about.
focus.
It's about the dials, not the rolls. Really?
Night Beast is good for 26 points. Focus evade most of the time. He's tankier than he looks.
So let's run down the list here.
Whoa.
So, wow. Or let's not. Let's just.
No, that's so I'm calling.
You're calling it.
next
That's
next
brave.
turn. Yeah. I'm gonna put
Proton torpedo.
my balls on the table and say, right, this is what's gonna happen.
So-
5 forward trajectory simulator proton bomb, followed by a 1 boost to the right, and then a 3 bank to the right after that. Death Rain will just go, no thank you, I don't want to play this game.
Yeah,
and
Imperials are very strong. Imperials have just a lot of options for low cost.
Death Rain is just by the dice tray there.
Yeah, so in the bottom of the screen, that's Death Rain.
Paul, so many questions. Yeah, Imperials are winning
At the
from
moment,
time
yes.
to time. But Scum
However,
is,
not Suntir. Whisper is good, Punishers are good, Bombers are good.
Yeah,
but,
we didn't see Death Rain until now as well. So
We saw Death Rain last game.
yeah, but
he was hidden
Oh,
by
okay.
the
It was hidden by the track, yeah.
don't mind us. But Miko has his style is like old-fashioned swarm.
Yeah,
Every game-
point it this way, roll
Yeah.
dice.
No, he just goes like a choo-choo train. Yeah, because
Yeah, he does.
every time I went by his
that
table, his bombers were in this box,
Yeah.
like pointing one way or the other.
And he does. He flies it
doesn't
as a box.
Yeah.
With what he will struggle with here is the trajectory simulator bombs. If he 5 bombers do not like crits.
Well, the thing is, if Death Rain, there we go, right? So Death Rain launches the bomb.
There is no way.
There is nowhere the bombers can go.
The front row just takes this. He
Even the back row takes it, right?
maybe
one
if,
forward
If he's
and
done a one
you're in.
forward, yeah, probably.
So I think the only hope he has is bumping the back two.
And where's the boost action? Do the boost action. Go on.
Maybe.
Why are you thinking about this?
So he could one bump the back two,
Yeah.
but that's
Saba,
still...
Saba, play along. It's all his balls
It
on
is.
the line.
It is. There we go. There we go. My balls are safe. Well, probably.
Alright, moving on.
It's like, is it still breakfast TV?
It's before midday, so yes, it is breakfast TV. We're on the
Cheers
second.
for that.
We're on the second beer. Yep.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
Death Rain can. Uh-oh.
No, the screen. The screen.
The screen. No.
Oh,
it's
we're back. We're back.
It's back.
That's fine. The screen went blank.
Yeah.
fine
Yeah,
now.
it's fine now.
So, Paul,
problem solved.
Death. And can you hear us? No, not yet. Maybe, possibly.
Stream down.
Stream
We're
down.
back, boys. We did it, Reddit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. Oh no. Oh no. So,
Oh yes.
oh man.
Good call.
So now you see the pain.
Yeah. So here,
Yeah, but
here
he's
come the bombers.
looking at his face, he's calm about it.
I think.
So interestingly, he deliberately moved the front row first. So he could have one bump
Yeah, he could
Yeah.
have
the
saved.
back row and saved them a proton.
Yeah. Or even barrel roll the furthest down to bump yet another one.
So
Yeah.
what I've seen before though is from Swarm players, a lot of the time they will go in their own heads. Okay, I'm going to accept that I will take a the 4K. That's yeah.
But you know,
So the bombers are eating another proton bomb
He
next
might
time.
take Death. He's not going to take Death Rain off.
No,
No.
no. But see, that's the thing. If Death Rain had just gone at the bombers, then he would have done. Like if that was.
But why would he fly Death Rain into them?
No, exactly. But
Yeah.
a lot of Swarm players don't expect Death Rain to do that. They think
But-
about red
but
line
you
and they
see-
go, oh, he'll just take
but
the
after
hits.
after the boost, it's telegraphed what he's trying to
Yeah,
do.
but
He's
he
trying
can't-
to explain.
He can't
so,
stop this now.
So Miko just went into his like previous plan and just went for it instead of just bumping the back two and even barrel rolling two other ones
Yeah.
just to get one proton bomb instead of possible 5.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's a huge difference.
The other problem is here is see where the next proton bomb is going to land.
Because he's just set it, like, just
Yeah.
say it, like, just trajectory sim another one forward.
Even he may just do a seismic, because you can catch that asteroid with the seismic. Okay, you do damage to Death Rain. Who cares?
Yikes.
And then all of the bombers take one more damage
yeah,
from the rock.
the cheeky play would be put a seismic there,
yeah.
put
Blow the
Death
rock,
Rain on the rock, and then
shoot.
yeah,
Because
abracadabra.
you can
But by
seismic
the
and
way,
target lock as
So,
well.
so this is brutal. So even before any shots, right?
That is 5 crits.
That is going to be 6 crits. No, 10 crits.
Oh, so 1 double damage. There we go.
Right, because it's next turn as well.
Yep.
So next turn there's another bomb.
So,
So without even any shot, that's 10 damage.
yep,
that
is another direct hit.
that's not something you do.
Did he shuffle his damage deck?
it's random. It's
I know.
1/3 of a chance
I
to
know.
do something nasty. Like,
So this one.
but we're off.
Are we?
No,
Oh.
no, no, no.
No.
Oh, we're fine.
Guys who are listening, can you hear us?
Black magic. Guys,
I'm not doing it. He's doing it.
the mic should be like wee.
Yeah. Ah,
No,
they can hear us.
It's further down. It's further down.
Ah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay,
that's
good.
fine. So we can't see the mic feedbacks anymore
Yeah.
since the stream went down. That's
no.
fine.
Yes.
I mean, we're just very conscious of our ego, so
Yeah.
we want
Jasper
people
said
to
it
hear
earlier,
us.
I really like talking.
Ollie loves talking. That's why he's here.
It's my job.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
I'm a teacher. This is basically what I do all day.
Yeah, but
I get paid to talk. It's great.
it's about getting back. It's not about shooting because
No.
it's all maneuvers.
It's all positioning. It's all
And,
positioning.
and taking 5 crits is like
Yeah. Well, he will take.
So he did 7 damage with that
for
one.
nothing.
Yeah.
For nothing.
So.
And he will do. That's bad. That's
So
real bad.
Imagine this as well, because next turn I'm gonna try and do this again. Oh no, he K-turned. He can't do it.
Yeah, so you're right there, Drum. Christoph does sound quite sober, but he's working very hard to fix that.
So wait until the final.
Yeah, we're here all day.
Okay. ETC levels. That's different. But basically,
Oh man.
I'm still like considering the positioning. If he self-bumped, like 4 of his bombers would be shooting at death range.
But also, if he self-bumped back to last turn, he could then one bank now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's, you see, guys, it's not about dice anymore. It's about
Yeah.
flying.
The other thing to remember is, oh my god. So you see what Saba has on Deathfire? He has a concussion missile. Do you know what a concussion missile does? It turns face up any damage card that is presently on a ship in range 1 of something that takes a damage. So he is just about to give, if that seismic goes off on that asteroid and gives all of those bombers a face down damage card, Deathfire shoots and gives everyone a face up damage card from that seismic.
Yeah, you can absolutely trajectory simulate
Oh my
while stressed.
god.
Of course
You are about to see one of the shortest games in history if that happens. Like,
No, I think yesterday got a bit. But
Yeah.
still, it's about players not adapting. I think.
But I mean, like, it's only turn 2, right?
Yeah.
And the bombers are
They
about
have a
to
lot of
fly
health.
in to,
Yeah, a
like-
world of pain.
like, just the middle of all of Saba's ships.
yeah, Luke's game. When Sunte dies on literally the first turn of the game, that's not
Yeah, it was quite short, but it was different
good.
short.
Whisper lost the shields.
And basically it was different list. This is just like classic thing of having a plan and not adapting to things that go off before you move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Miko got here by flying this box every fucking game.
Language, Joe.
Yeah, please.
And yeah, I like that there's fatigue in here.
Yeah,
Of
but
course there is. There always is.
Obliterated. Yeah, it's going to be obliterated.
Especially if people are traveling over, like me and Ollie both felt it yesterday. We travelled in from abroad, and
You say that.
there's fatigue. Of course there is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
like-
always fatigue. It's,
but-
it's
But I think you're right, Christoph. It's like it's not adapting.
yeah.
So, Batcat, if you have played against Death Rain with a Swarm before, you should expect that move. The boost to 4K or the boost to 3 bank, like,
yeah, you said free bank. It's
Yeah.
it's on you.
yay, there we go, there's my balls.
Shall we K-turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did the boost after dropping the bomb into a K-turn, and then he proton bombs again or seismics again next turn. It's
Yeah,
And forward.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then because if he seismics, he can then proton the turn after when all the bombers K-turn. It's
Yeah.
it's
So how was your game against Shab?
these bombers are taking what? Probably 3 damage cards from bombs.
At least.
and
in a row?
concussion mission.
I misjudged
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Death Rain do this before, then it will surprise you, it will amaze you, and you will lose. If you have, then you can go slowly, and you can counter it, but it's tough.
That's another thing. It's this list, Miko list, is like it has Captain Jonas, but you can live without him. Like you can spread out to minimize damage.
You don't need it.
Five ships that fire 3 dice each.
Guys, it's it's creating havoc. So basically, there are ways of mitigating what just happened, and at this moment he's just like rolling into like a light in the end of the tunnel.
Because the problem for Miko is he doesn't have a backup here.
No.
Like he doesn't have a backup plan. There's nowhere else he can go other than into the kill box.
Yeah, because there is no like trajectory simulator seismic which will eliminate the rock.
Yeah.
Which he controls.
Like he's
because
So what you should do, you should, if you're going to get pain, just phase in and do as much as pain you can.
Oh yeah.
To bank in or...
No, absolutely.
there is like no good move from this position.
No.
5k won't help him either.
No.
So the problem is with the seismic. If it was just the proton, he could launch the back row of bombers over the front row and slow them down.
Yeah, and bump them.
With the seismic taking that rock off the table, then there's nothing you can do. They just take that damage, and then the concussion missile turns it face up.
And you got to think about the crits that Miko has here as well. He's got damage sensor array, wounded pilot, loose stabilizer.
Yeah.
Like he cannot put those bombers wherever he wants.
No.
Not everybody took a hit. Everybody took face up.
Yeah. And so he's.
And this is direct, and this is direct.
Two of them took double damage. I mean, with the loose stabilizer, that's because he's going to have to bank. He's not going to do a straight move here.
Yeah, he wants.
Because you think with the back two, you could do like a one bank barrel roll left.
Yeah, and at least get out the way. But then if you're not focusing, he's got Vader there.
Yeah, but like I'd rather just be in a decent position without focus than take auto damage with focus.
Yeah, it's this turn fighting for your life.
I think Miko has to change it up.
Yeah, he
Or
can't
try
fly
to, at
them. He
least.
can't fly them together. He has to avoid as many bombs as possible.
And it's probably too late, but he's got.
Yeah,
I think
it's
he's
the previous turn was deciding one because he ended up in a position in which rock gets in the way, Death Rain gets in the way, everything gets in the way.
He committed too early.
He fought otherwise.
What was the second one? One forward the first turn and then...
one forward.
No, it was a 2 forward first turn.
And one forward second turn. And he could have self-bumped, and that's the problem.
So if he'd have one forwarded with everything on the first turn, then maybe he could have avoided. It's the proton. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, sure, why not?
The seismic was out of range. So fair enough.
Okay, but it doesn't change much of our
I think,
narrative.
That one covers like a
Huge. Yeah.
I think interesting thing here is that Death Rain has no more protons though, because he could not reload.
Yeah, I don't think Death
No,
Rain.
he was stressed. He could not
stressed,
stand
yeah.
still. Oh wait.
Decloak.
Decloak, yeah.
Decloak.
Yeah.
So Whisper will come in behind everything now, just just for good measure.
And because Whisper gets the evade, can just crash into. The bomber isn't there, so Whisper just does the 2 forwards, and goes hello.
Yeah. There will be dead bombers this turn.
Okay, so where does Death Rain move? Honestly, it doesn't really matter
Just
where
a
Death Rain
1 forwards
moves.
or something.
It does not matter where Death Rain is.
Yeah.
Death Rain has done his job.
I think
he can just turn
in this case, 210.
Too hard upwards, just to blow up the rock if he pleases.
Yeah. I think I would turn towards the bombers with Death Rain, and then he can blow up the bomb next turn, blow up the rock next turn.
Yeah.
And
Both
hopefully
ways
not take too many shots. Yeah.
Both ways are.
It's good.
Okay, so here's Deathfire coming in, getting a lock.
Ready for some concussions. I've seriously underrated concussion missiles, you know.
So he puts it on the
because
puts it on the middle bomber. Yeah, smart.
Is it in range? Whoa.
Apparently so.
is
Okay.
going for the block with Night Beast. Holy shit.
Yeah, disposable heroes.
He went straight over the rock.
He went
Okay.
straight over the rock. So he's going to eat the Proton Bomb with Night Beast just to prevent the bombers three banking, barrel rolling,
So
whatever.
it takes a damage.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was a mistake, but I won't.
It's just exploiting the situation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the only decent move is free banking, and
Yeah, it will. We have the weird angle camera here, don't we? So.
wow, that's
So was this the one with the loose stabilizer, maybe?
Yeah, probably right.
yeah. But let's see the other ones.
One of them has a loose stabilizer, so
It's just
Yeah. I like his target locks.
it pains me. It pains me seeing Imperial
Yeah,
ships
There
with
we go. We
like
clear the loose stabilizer.
Yeah.
with so much on the dial going like rebel box.
Yeah. Oh no, also one forward. Wow. Okay. Sure.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Oh well, that's when
so I mean he's keeping
either
them
damage sensor or wounded pilot. I think wounded pilot depends.
I think that that was Wounded Pilot. So he's keeping them together, but why?
Well, do you reckon he takes damage from that proton? I think he looks like he's in range.
I think he possibly does.
He can do those upper ones. Will probably take it.
But you see, like the angle that Miko has committed to, like he can't barrel roll, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
He's stuck.
Yeah, but-
he's stuck just going
Yes,
forwards.
but we're still like backtracking to previous turn.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, because that's like consequence of what he did or what he didn't do.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's the point. Like as Christopher says, like in the chat, like he can't split up, even if he wants to. Like he's committed to going here, so that he can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's combination of Saba doing. Yeah, that's something.
I think he was expecting the bombers to maybe try and get out of trouble.
But with hindsight, it's not a bad move because
Because
then
it prevents the bombers going in now.
yeah,
Oh, God,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The bombers like have.
So the bombers can't bank in.
And then he blows up the bomb, blows up the rock next turn and just laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, he committed some of his ships like accepting damage will be taken, but yeah, who cares?
Yeah. Basically.
Whisper barrel rolls here? I think so.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah. Barrel, get the shot, easy.
Yep.
Also with the cloak behind.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see one guy exploiting, just using the dials. The other guy.
No, I disagree, Robert. I think that move with Death Rain is great because now he prevents the bombers turning into the field.
Yeah, and basically there's Death Rain and Night Beast. He presents him choices of something to blow up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But none of it matters.
none of it matters.
None of the bombers have like
None of it matters because the chat.
Yeah, absolutely, Christopher. Seismic charge next turn.
Yeah, so they have seismics, they have protons.
Where do you see
So that was
Christopher?
Night Beast.
So proton bomb.
Stockholm, X-Wing Sweden is Christopher Bengtsson.
Oh, that's Christopher.
Yeah. So.
Okay,
Oh
that's-
man. So yeah.
Whoa.
1 crit and 2 crits. So what is that?
Console fire.
Yeah, I'm still on the position that's just using the maneuvers, nothing else.
Damage sensor.
Damage sensor. He gets his damage sensor back. Jesus.
And then he will get a concussion missile
Yep.
for his trouble.
Yep.
That's just brutal, but it's. I think it's partially on Saba, but it's mainly on Miko.
Hey, Nick Harris.
But you look down here like, oh, if Miko rolls perfect and deletes something. I mean, sure, but like,
Yeah.
even if Miko deletes Death Rain,
Yeah, who cares?
Whisper can clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
No problem.
Death Rain.
The bombers are pointing the wrong way. They will not have focus
Yeah.
tokens.
The thing is that Whisper cannot barrel downwards because he will roll into a bomb.
No, you can decloak though. You can.
Yeah,
You can decloak up,
Yeah, you
or
can decloak up. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, Xaba has options.
yeah.
Miko has none.
Yeah, it's the point here that Miko can Deathfire can just no Saba
Yeah,
Deathfire
there
can
goes, the
go
focus.
one forward, target lock anything like
Yeah.
whatever.
And Death Rain, try to simulate the next turn and drop a bomb.
No, he has no protons left, unfortunately.
No protons left.
Only
That's
seismic.
So here is range 1 Whisper.
Death Rain has no protons.
no,
just
no,
one-
run out of them.
Oh.
Okay,
who is
so
the
that
bomber?
is 2 hits,
No, that's 2 eyeballs.
2 eyeballs. So Whisper gets nothing.
Yeah, that's
Eh,
yeah,
That's unusual.
yeah. But guys,
it's-
why are you getting exciting about the rolls? It's, yeah, it's not what this game is about.
No.
No,
Yeah,
this is
it's
Not anymore. Not
No,
anymore.
no, it's just like something that happens in between the moves.
Well,
And Death Rain would move one.
Yeah,
step
yeah, yeah,
forward,
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
interestingly
take a card,
enough,
concussion missile and flip all the cards.
what will happen is the damage cards that
That Miko
Night-
turned
that-
down.
no, the one that Night Beast took from going over the asteroid.
It will get
that's
turned
gonna
up
get
again.
flipped up now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but so
but
be it.
but Saba has
3 hits. Yeah, it's. What is that? That is a
Yeah,
blank.
2 damage on
and-
Death Rain. Yay.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. That's the thing.
Yay.
How much does he have left?
5 left, I think.
Inconsequential. He took
He did a lot of
most of the
damage.
bombers down to like limping.
See, the thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is
Yeah.
here, like
Two
the bombers,
protons.
the bombers are on half health, basically.
All of
They will be after this round
And when this round ends, they will be like
because the
half
seismic
health or
is.
close.
Really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so another 2 damage on Death
Yeah.
Rain.
It may be a problem here for Death Rain being so involved.
Yeah, okay, so we can agree with chat from time to time and say that it wasn't a brilliant move.
Chat is never correct. Chat is never correct.
Okay, I backtracked from that. Sorry.
One hit, come on. Yes.
Gets the evade.
Well, the missiles come in and give loads of damage, all bombers under... Yeah, that's what will happen. Never give up.
Never surrender.
Yeah, yeah, Paul, no excuses. That's
Bump the TIE fighter.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, but
guys.
Night Beast will be there.
Night Beast is hard to kill.
Especially if you roll like that.
One. Nothing.
Nothing.
Yay! And that's it. He's out of
Nice.
shots.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
and
out of shots.
Death Rain is still alive.
Oh god, definitely still alive.
Hello, seismic.
Okay.
Do you reckon a boost from Death Rain fits here?
If Night Beast actually survives this, that'd be great.
Concussion missiles.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Roll
Oh.
for console
Oh, that was the
fire.
console fire.
No problem.
Is he? So he has no focus. It's range 2. Is it even an arc?
Nope.
Doesn't look
More.
like an arc.
I don't know. We've got a funny angle here,
We
right?
got a judge.
No.
We got a-
Judge. Judge finished his lunch.
I'm not gonna lie.
As long as his beard doesn't get in the
from,
way,
uh,
it should be okay.
From here, we
Beer doesn't get in the way.
we can see Miko's face. It does not look happy.
No.
No. What?
Well, he looks a little worried.
You need to like
Nope.
have
Nope.
more than one.
No shot.
That is no shot.
I mean, sorry.
We
Hey,
have
you're
some.
allowed to support your friends.
I'm riding with him, so I'm
Yeah. Okay. If
if
he's
I say
upset,
no,
he will ride
we,
carelessly.
Stream, he might leave me here.
Ejection seat.
Alright, so Night Beast, who inexplicably is still alive, gets to shoot.
Night Beast is a beast.
Yeah, but
yeah.
most of the shots got poured into Death Rain.
See,
so
what Saba wants to do here is he wants to make sure he does not get lucky and kills the one with the target lock on before the concussion
yeah,
missile
we
fires.
have.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't want to do that.
So he actually shoots something else. He doesn't shoot the one with the concussion.
Okay, that's a valid question.
That is 2
Is
hits.
anybody apart from James coming on?
I think there's a few on
coming
A6
over to
going to
dice?
Poland.
To Poland,
2
that's a very good question.
damage on something.
I need to check.
On that
So
one.
there was
Yeah, there's some people coming.
the problem is that because the Paris Nationals were announced
Here we go.
a
Here's
long
the
time in
concussion
advance.
missile, boys.
And here comes all the flip ups.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
Death Rain as well.
Oh shit!
Does Death Rain has a fuel leak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he flips up a card, does that count as a crit?
No, because he doesn't receive it.
Come on.
Is that 3 hits? That looks like
Yeah.
3 hits.
Yeah,
That's
that's an automatic.
no, it's rare. Yes,
that
it's
is-
2 hits and a crit.
Yeah, it's automatic. He's
So,
not gonna bait it. Nope.
Double eyeball. So that's a dead bomber, I think.
Yeah,
Is that the one with 3 health?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Tell-
All of them get reacted.
No, I know, but it might just be a dead bomber as well. Like,
And if it's dead, does the range from concussions?
yeah,
still
it does.
count? Okay.
If as long as it does a hit, everything in range 1 of that ship
Yeah.
takes a face up.
Okay, so
There's
Night,
the
Night
one-
Beast takes a wounded pilot.
Okay, so it's not the double damage. The Night Beast is still alive, which is important because it blocks a lot of the
Alright, so
3K turns.
Death Rain
Death Rain's
flips a
gonna take
card.
Flips a card. He has to choose who he chooses, doesn't he? Or he just flips
He just flips a random card,
random card.
I think. Yeah,
It's not. It's
Oh, he
not
gets to
Thane.
choose it.
yeah, random card.
It's
So
not
it
Thane.
is
Fuel leak.
fuel leak.
Okay.
So he has 2 fuel leaks.
But it's a crit, isn't it? Does it get another damage?
Now that's the
No,
question.
no.
He was not dealt a crit. It's just a card flipped
Flip
up.
So I would say no.
think-
I would say no.
No,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
So
but
Death,
Now, here
Death
we
Rain
go.
is still kicking on 2
Okay,
health.
so nothing on Whisper.
Well, Whisper does not have any
Whisper
damage.
doesn't have
so-
any damage cards.
Okay.
So 1 bomber.
flips a directive. No, it's
Oh, that doesn't look like a direct hit.
Looks
That
like
is a.
Structural damage.
that's still
That's
nasty.
not nice.
well,
Especially with another concussion missile coming in next turn.
yeah, because he can do nothing to prevent it.
No, he
Yep.
goes a 1 forward and then take the next one.
Because Death Rain moves before all the bombers as well.
Yeah.
Deathfire, sorry.
Okay, so Captain Jonas is this?
That looks like.
Direct hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we
Oh, no,
have
that
like.
was that was a
back-
Gamma Squadron.
That's. I like. Yeah, we need to follow that, but
Ooh,
it's.
he's on 1.
It's.
1, 5, 4, 3, 5. Well, it's not that bad.
Next bomber coming in. It's a stunned pilot.
Yeah.
Is that stress or something?
That's if you land on an obstacle.
Obstacle, not
you
a
take
ship.
Damage, not a ship anymore.
Not a ship. That's only crit that got
And
nerfed.
Another loose
Loose
stabilizer.
stabilizer.
Back again.
Loose stabilizer means that if you do not go straight, you take a damage and then immediately flip the card face down. But to flip it down, it's an action. So again, that's a bomber not focusing for his barrage rockets, or just takes a damage if he decides to bank. A K-turn as well, because K-turn is not a straight move.
K10 is not a straight move.
Yeah, I found that out yesterday.
so how many proton bombs does Chavez left?
No
No,
life.
nothing.
Unless he reloads.
Oh, what's
Well,
that?
Another stunned pilot.
Paul, see, if you want a 186 dice tray, you have to sell your child. They're hard to get hold of.
Why do you want an 186 dice tray?
Because we're cool, damn it.
Why
Okay,
would-
maybe not.
Yeah.
We're not. Simon Tournay is.
Simon
right now.
Tournay,
Simon.
I'm
wow.
gonna go check on Simon.
Yeah,
see how-
okay,
see how
please
he
do,
is.
please do. Simon is kind of excited looking from down here.
And he's cloaking. Yeah, good.
Okay,
good
so 1 bomber is gone. The others are unhappy.
Yeah. Definitely unhappy. The
So he
other,
has 4 left?
yeah.
So Whisper's in a great spot. Deathfire is in a great
Marks?
spot.
Really?
Everybody is in a great spot, apart from the bombers.
Apart from Night Beast, but
Chaba won't care if Death Rain and Night Beast dies.
no, doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
no,
matter.
no. It's
They are just blockers now.
inconsequential. It's like Whisper can one-shot those like limping bombers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he gets some damage,
So I
concussion.
think, so Saba put Night Beast there just to get in the way for this
Yeah.
turn. Then he doesn't care.
Yeah.
No,
So
yeah,
next turn, what do you think he does? 1 hard?
Sure.
whatever.
Well, hard turns are red, but doesn't matter.
No, it's
Sure, hard turn.
it's just a perfect example of things that like dice don't matter, like some of your ships don't matter. It's just
Positioning.
getting all those bombers nicely bunched up and feed them another concussion missile.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's
Squeeze back
So I have to think about Miko here. Like, what's Miko's plan here? Like, what do you do?
I think you need to take off Death Rain first of all, because if you leave him alive, he'll reload and give you more proton bombs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But I think the biggest danger is Whisper, because Whisper against say 3 ships, Whisper wins.
So do you drop the bombs here?
Well, it's 40 minutes left.
Yeah,
39 minutes left.
absolutely, you drop the bombs.
It's not going to take 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Whisper can now
Nine
maneuver
left.
if
every ship.
if you drop every single bomb you have right now, and then maybe 5k.
You can't 5k.
Ooh. Yeah, some of them will take damage and die.
Yeah.
The bombers have a 5k.
Yeah, but you can't because some of them have that.
Well, you take a damage, but it's
And then can take
You can't do
concussion
nothing.
missile. And
Yeah,
then,
target locks the focus. So
5k and pray.
5k with a
Yeah, and,
without a focus.
so
is 2 dice.
interesting thing as well, because the bombers are lower initiative than Whisper, the bombers drop their bombs before Whisper decloaks.
Yeah, but what bombs do they have?
Protons.
Protons and seismics.
Yeah, but
So if,
it doesn't go off till the end of the activation. So he's gonna decloak up. And
Yeah,
then
exactly.
He's gonna be gone.
yeah, if you catch Whisper with bombs, something went wrong.
Something went wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's
The only way you catch Phantom with bombs is if you are a higher initiative with the bombs.
I just don't think. Like,
I think
No.
Saba's not stupid
No.
enough to put Whisper.
you
where she
can be
get
lower
bombed.
initiative, but you have to be in position to block her somehow.
Yeah, you have to stop the decloaks.
I think it would have been better if he put proximity mines
On the bombers?
on the bombers.
Yeah.
Because and then you can move the back. You can I guess you could if you had back you can do the funky.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but it's easy to guess. But like, Miko's in top 8, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
However,
the proton bombs are
we like criticize or just say he could have done different.
I'm just saying,
It
this is-
served him until now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
just
yeah.
as they're thinking here, I checked out Simon's game versus Samuel, and Simon got quite lucky on the first engagement. He took some protons, but Redline managed to get into close range.
Okay.
He took 3 range 1 shots, but is lived on a single health.
Well, that's
And
huge.
the Nora in the
Arc.
in the arc has a single health left and is just about to go onto a
That's
proton
not
bomb.
Nora. That's
That's
Garvin.
Garvin,
Sorry,
Garvin in the arc.
No, Nora is the one on 1 health though. So
He
Nora
doesn't,
is
doesn't
just.
have Nora. It's
Is it just Jarvan? Okay, so you got whatever. One of them has 1 health left and is just about to boost onto a thing. Every single one of the rebel ships has a lot of damage cards on.
okay. So
So-
that's Simon rolling on.
Yeah, he looks in a good position, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, that's
We'll see. It's still Wedge on the other side of the table, and we know how much damage Wedge can do if he's unchecked.
How's
Other
Andreas
guy.
Carlson doing?
Shall I do a whip around of all of them? I only had time to.
Yeah, you had
That's-
only had the composure to do one. Yeah. So getting back here, like Miko is set.
So Miko's set with something. God knows what.
Yeah. For me, it looks like he's sticking to the plan, whatever it gets him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's a bad thing.
So is there anything he can do that prevents Deathfire throwing another concussion in?
Yeah.
Even if Deathfire dies, he still can shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Christopher,
it
that
pretty
it's
hard.
not Nora. And Ollie is just an idiot.
You can do a 3 hard in and get
and
Whisper's
Yeah.
going to decloak.
Yeah.
And
So he's dropping a proton bomb just in case Whisper goes there, I guess. But
yeah, that's to deter Whisper from going.
Yeah, definitely.
how's Andreas doing?
So in the other 2 games, everything is on fire. In Andreas's game, both Hawks are dead. So Jan is dead and Palov is dead.
Okay.
Bobber and Forlarm are both into their hulls, so they're on half points.
Okay.
Andreas's ships have all taken damage cards.
okay.
So right now, it looks like Forlom is in serious trouble as all of Andreas' ships are bearing down on him, and Bobber has had to disengage.
Okay.
So
good.
it will probably be 2 of Andreas' ships against
That's
Bobber.
That's good.
That's good for
It's
Andreas.
going to be a good game. And on the end table, Imperials versus Imperials.
Seismic.
So here,
Yeah.
so Death Rain is dropping a seismic
Yep,
here,
that is completely unsurprising.
which proves that Whisper will be leaving.
Whisper will probably just decloak.
Well, how much?
well.
How much health did Whisper have?
Whisper is
Whisper
fine.
took a no, she took a
Oh,
shield.
she took one.
But I think Whisper is now just going left and away.
Oh, you see what Shaba's doing? He's blowing that up and he's going a red maneuver on the Punisher and stand still and let the bombers move.
Maybe. Or
That is what he's doing.
Not yet. It's still system phase.
Yeah,
It's
what was the action that Saba took? I think
Target
it's a
lock.
target lock. Yeah.
target lock on the furthest ones.
Yeah.
So
If they do a K turn, he can proton torpedo.
Yeah. Does he
Or
have?
cluster, he's got cluster
He's
missiles.
got clusters.
Oh,
I
that's-
think he will probably crash into Night Beast. Just do a one forward.
yeah, like
Oh no, so he moves. Sorry, Night Beast moves first.
well, that's unnecessary. Like careful move with the seismic.
Yeah,
What does it blow up?
It
Like
obviously
take a guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might blow up something.
Yeah.
It's on the planet Hoth, so I
Here,
don't know, it might affect that
what-
ion cannon that's up in the
Watch.
background.
Okay, so he does
Yeah,
a...
everybody is-
Have you seen the new Han Solo film? There was a big explosion of a seismic and all the rocks exploded.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm not giving it away. It's in the trailer.
Yeah, Marcus.
That's in the trailer.
Getting way too
This is
serious.
top 8, Marcus.
Here.
Oh!
Hey, we have a reload.
Stockholm Wampas with a beer reload. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're like Death Rain. Drop some bombs and then reload.
It's
I don't get that.
for the viewers. It's
I don't get that.
non-alcoholic
Why not
beer,
one
so
forward?
it's okay.
I don't get this move.
Drink responsibly. Play
Um,
responsibly.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
confused.
what is this?
Because
It
he's
was
gone into
too bad.
range of the seismic.
Yeah, he gone into range with seismic. He
I
bumped.
think the only thing that I can think of is maybe he wants to stop the bomber from turning over
Yes.
Death Rain.
Oh,
Yes.
he wants to stop the turn. The
Yeah.
2
Yes,
turn
He
and the
wants to
3
stop
turn.
the turn.
Yeah.
And,
And so,
Yeah.
I mean, if he catches them there, then they're
they
stuck.
take the seismic. And
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
And he gets
He
blocked.
blocks the shot.
That is awesome.
Disrespect.
But
And
funny
he can-
thing, he can block. I think he blocked him out of arc.
If he
No.
blocks him in range of his own seismic,
No,
own
he's in
proton
arc.
bombs.
He's in arc.
And then what if Death Rain just does the stop here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if he gets blocked in range of his own proton bombs.
No, that's
He
going.
getting through.
See, the one forward was a better move.
Yeah. But
Ooh.
Yeah, he went
he takes
through, but
damage?
But I suppose
Whisper's gonna
he
use-
now
Whisper gonna end that.
he now dodges the bombers as well.
But he's still within
Death,
range of
Death
the
Fire
asteroid.
will dodge many of the bombers.
But he's still in range of the asteroid.
This
Yeah,
is true,
yeah, of
but
course.
taking 1 damage from a seismic is probably
he
better than
has
taking a
still
range
6
one shot.
health left, so he has options.
Yeah, Whisper left to shoot on that bomber.
Oh yeah. It's how much health has that bomber got?
I'm finding it hard to track all
Yeah,
the bombers.
it's we
Yeah.
don't know which bomber is which. So
And he bombed. There's
How many
another
hit points
damage.
does Death Rain left?
And there's one that
yeah,
he's not
Death Rain
shooting.
is on fire.
Yeah, two turns in a row. We've seen some good Imperial flying
Does he have another seismic? No, he doesn't.
and some
he has
and,
one more seismic.
and some bad Imperial flying.
Is that in range of his
So-
own proton bomb? Yes,
No.
it is.
No, it isn't.
No, that,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will be in
So-
range.
Proton bomb.
That's in range.
If Death Rain has done the stop, he's not even getting shot this turn.
No.
Only getting 1 damage from the.
No,
Oh,
he's
getting,
he's getting 1
and
damage.
then
getting
that will be a
proton.
crit.
So that
Because
was
he has
getting
two
proton.
fusions.
He's getting-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's causing damage to himself. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Stop.
Death Rain stops.
Amazing.
Oh, and Whisper's coming in.
Whisper's
And
coming in.
the Whisper, yeah.
Whisper. So what? Whisper takes a shield. So
yeah,
what?
now
Like,
in
Yeah.
a bomber at range 1.
Yeah,
oh, 4
again.
4 dice on the bomber.
Juke.
This is.
oh, this
can't-
this
oh, yeah,
is
he's
done.
definitely
This
doing
is done, right?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
this is done.
Yeah,
So
it's,
just while
it's-
Whisper finishes this,
you have to admire how he like sacrifices damage for
Yeah.
control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
That
it's,
is-
it's
That-
how it's
very
that's
tactfully, yes.
yeah, because there is like some excitement about rolls, but it's not about it.
Yeah,
It's he takes some
Concussion missile
damage.
Stopped? No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, so it's not. It's can't concussion missile. It doesn't matter.
he just gets to shoot things.
Yeah, basically, and he controls who shoots who.
Yeah.
Because there is only one bomber shooting anything.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
even that one bomber can see death fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can shoot Night Beast.
Oh,
no one cares.
No, nobody can shoot. Nobody can shoot.
Yeah.
Death Rain.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Rock and protons.
Nobody-
Proton is not in the game. The second one
Hits the
ma-
bomber.
Here we go.
So this one doesn't care.
No.
Yeah, that's off.
But the second
this
one
one-
hits a bomber.
gonna hit
What? Who in the right mind would?
Oops.
See,
would
it was not as if he was blocked either. That's just his own ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did it. That's his own mistake right there.
Did he mean?
yeah.
made it
Okay.
I
If
think-
he hits two,
I think
it's-
Miko has just been panicking right now.
The tips.
Miko.
He's on tilt, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Okay.
So crit and
That
crits.
one.
Yeah, he's,
Okay.
Oh, holy crap!
So he's double proton bombed his own ships.
Yeah.
That was nice block from Chaba.
Yeah.
But this one,
The
this
second
one,
no-
Yeah. Like
that was his own move.
Yeah,
it's
the one
like
that he's
a,
So
it's,
what was
it's a
this?
football saying, turf
Disabled-
board
Oh
stuff.
man, so that is a Ion as well, disabled power regulator. He's going one forward next turn.
God.
And that one is
Weapon
weapons
failure.
failure.
It's over.
It was over
God.
the moment he ate first proton. It just he didn't realize it yet.
So the
Why
only
did-
the
why didn't
only
he spread his bombers out at the?
I don't know. The only
just kept them
the
in
only moves that Miko has done all game is forwards.
Yeah.
All he's done
Yeah,
is just go
That's
forward.
that's
forward,
what I
forward,
said
Yeah.
to previous turn. Like,
No,
it's
Taking damage from the rocket.
He keeps going straight forward and he
So,
keeps achieving nothing.
Saba has done 3 damage to his own ships with a seismic.
but he does not
Yeah.
care.
No.
Look, that one's on 1.
Yeah, exactly.
I would even do it in
That's
Swiss.
gone.
Yeah,
I would even
that
do it
one's
in
on
Swiss
3,
because
that one's on 3.
it gives you
That one's on 4.
time.
Whisper hasn't even shot yet.
Yeah.
That's
Now, so you're right, Christopher. He's eating the damage from the seismic. He's sacrificing shields for
control the
positioning
game.
and
Yeah,
control.
Yeah.
yeah, because there is like for 3 turns we didn't see any maneuver that Miko can do which would like
One bang.
like give him anything.
Now it's pew pew time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right, so
Now Whisper does
his stuff
horrible
dies.
things.
Whisper needs.
that's a
Range one,
question.
yeah, range 1 on
I
that
would
guy.
have even shot this one because that one is going
Yeah.
nowhere.
But the,
Yeah,
the
but
next
that's
next one is bombing.
He only has a seismic left, so
Kaboom.
Death Rain.
How did that die?
It was, I
Whisper.
think that was Death Rain or Whisper shooting. Yeah.
And
So, oh yeah, because Darth Vader.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Oh, I give you one.
And,
okay,
and
Yeah.
there's another
Oh,
thing in the
nasty.
toolbox.
Yeah, Darth
Whisper
Vader.
just bombs and has possibility of killing 2
Crit.
ships.
He just put in a crit out there.
No, that's this ship has structural damage on it.
Oh my god, that is 3 hits, and then he has
They're all
Jukers.
crits.
No
They're
crits?
all crits.
No, they're
Juke.
that,
Oh my god, Juke.
it's
Nothing.
2 damage, hit crit.
3. Yeah. 3.
That's-
Thing's gone.
On which one? The first bomber.
We're about to
that's
see.
yeah, like pick one. Really,
Oh,
it's
another
Direct hit.
Direct hit.
Another
he's
damage. Oh,
Yeah.
goodbye.
yeah, but
it's done.
guys,
It's done.
still, is it dice? It is
So,
not. It is the
for-
position he puts himself
For-
in.
For those of you
Really
while
well.
while this is going on, and this is just brutal. The
Yeah.
final
Yeah.
table game.
Paul.
The final table game is the
gone.
Imperials versus Imperials.
Yeah.
So the one that we saw last round.
No evades there, so
Yeah,
something else is
Jesus.
dying.
Okay, should
gone.
they shake hands?
I mean,
I would've thrown
I would have just conceded.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, but okay,
Jesus,
yeah, Paul, it is painful. But it's good example for anybody attempting to fly a swarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get out of your way and learn to self-bomb.
Yeah.
3 hits.
And learn that bombs are your worst enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's,
So Miko rolls some attack dice. Doesn't matter.
yeah, that's
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, Night Beast!
Yeah.
All right.
Give it up for 9
No, 1 sec. I need to practice Simon.
That was
Simon Clark.
uncalled for, but yeah. So basically,
Yeah. Range 2.
yeah, that's a proton torpedo.
Cluster missile.
Class,
That's amazing.
Oh, and then it's
yeah,
gonna die.
some kind of munition.
Cut 3 dice.
Nothing.
Target lock. Target
That
lock.
was a crit. Hit crit.
Something like that. We'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hit crit.
Hit crit,
Takes
so
a crit.
crit.
I don't even know which bomber it is.
So, yeah.
Panicked, but sure. Okay.
Panic my pilots.
Okay.
Fine.
Mm,
2 stress tokens.
So now, what?
And,
Deathfire gets to shoot 2 dice.
He's gonna shoot. No.
yeah, Deathfire.
Yeah,
That missile was from Deathfire, wasn't it?
No, that was Death Rain.
That was Death Rain.
Death Rain.
There's
Fire.
death all around. Whoa!
Oh no, wasn't it?
No, it was Deathfire.
Whoa!
But Deathfire's initiative 2.
He's fine. Okay, Deathfire, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
he just like.
measuring.
There's a lot of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure death. That's what it sounds like. Pure
It's
death
like.
in this game.
Okay.
It's range 2, whichever he shoots at.
What's he shooting?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, really, really.
2 dice.
How many times did we say that?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
There's nothing to.
Blanks.
Blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not firing nothing. He's just blanks.
Who cares?
God.
Yeah. This right there, Whisper. If it was just Whisper versus 2 bombers, he can clean up. It's
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah, done. So,
Oh, there's 2 bombers.
Yeah.
yeah, shock.
How's Simon doing?
So Simon has lost Redline, and Garvin is gone. So the arc is down. Nora is on 5 health remaining, I
Yeah.
believe. There's a crit there.
There is no Nora.
I guess he got somebody.
The Dutch then. It's the Y-wing.
Okay.
The Y-wing.
The
I'm
Y-
getting confused
there
with
is a
Andreas.
Nora.
There is.
There's a Dutch.
There's a Dutch.
There is
Dutch.
Dutch.
Lander. Sorry.
Wedge Dutch Garvin.
Yeah. Wedge
that-
has taken
that-
a single shield, and I think the Death Rain on Simon's side has taken 2 shields. So the
Okay.
remaining ships are
It's doable.
The remaining ships are fairly
It's
healthy,
doable.
and I think they're midway through shooting. So we'll see how much health Wedge has left when
Okay.
it takes 2 barrage
Yeah.
rockets.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Paul, we totally agree, but like we will not force Miko to do anything.
No, I agree.
I mean, at this point, you're playing for honor, right?
Yeah,
you're just
Miko should
seeing
carry on
it out.
play.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's how much
Here,
help.
Death Rain
it's-
is the
Trajectory.
custom missile.
Deathfire is concussion missile and proximity mines.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's and as well as that, Deathfire now plays the blocker because he just turns the corner, takes the target
He's the
lock, and
blocker.
goes, "Well, do you want to turn? Okay, I'm here."
He can't. He has 2 stress tokens on that one and another stress on that one. He can't even K-turn.
It's death fire. I don't know.
So
Whisper
Miko
just-
has 2 bombers left. One has a weapons failure and panic pilot, and Jonas has damage sensor.
A
Right?
panic pilot gets.
Jonas,
2 stress.
did Jonas get that
Yeah,
ion
but
token?
that's gets flipped.
Yeah, but okay, he's got 2 stress.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Jonas is ions
Oh
now,
yeah.
right?
and Jonas is ioned, so
Yeah.
good
I
times.
wonder
So-
where he's gonna.
The Whisper
Land
just
next.
Whisper decloaks. He gets Jonas gets blocked by Deathfire.
Yeah. And Whisper, comes
Whisper
in with a 3.
activates Vader and then has a focus.
Whisper barrels to the left.
Whisper Vader, auto
Yeah.
damage.
So
one bang.
Jonas will have 2 health
Two bang.
to take on a range 1 Whisper shot with Duke.
Mines
Come on.
on the bombers.
And then I suppose the final Gamma Squadron will just take range 1 Deathfire and...
So the it's the bottom bomber that has 1 proton bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Oh, the other has nothing.
No, the other has nothing.
yeah. So.
But he can't drop the proton bomb because Jonas is doing it on forwards.
Yeah, exactly. So so he'll have to bomb Jonas, which he
Forgot
won't
about
do.
that.
And Whisper's not going there anyway.
Do it. Do it. Drop the ball. Do it. I tell you.
So there we go. There's the hard 3 block.
Oh yeah, blocks Jonas.
Yep. So he can't take his focus, at which point he takes an automatic damage from Vader. It's
really,
yeah.
it's.
This is brutal, guys.
It's.
I mean, well,
it's.
Chabas are flying really well now.
I mean,
he,
Saba's
uh,
been flying amazing.
Yeah, he.
Yeah,
Just superior positioning the whole game.
completely
Yeah.
understands how his list works and how to dismantle
Yeah,
a
and
block.
basically he turned a dial in a game.
Yep. Yeah.
It was enough.
Yeah. Also, Noah Svar has just walked past. If
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're anywhere in the world, please let him know what's Viking brushes. I think
Yes.
his painting
Viking
is
with brushes.
yeah Viking with brushes. Check him out online. His
Okay,
painting
so
is really good.
One gets killed with Whisper, the other one gets just killed.
Oh God. yeah.
Okay.
I think he will have 1
Okay.
turn's grace as Death Rain crashes into him. Yeah.
Still, yeah.
yeah,
After taking like 20 something damage, he managed to do first move which wasn't straight.
Oh my God. It is literally that.
Yeah.
It's literally that. Everything
Yeah,
is done
that's
straight.
yeah. Again,
gosh.
I'm a bit hard on Miko, but it's just a textbook example of things you shouldn't do with
It's-
Swarm.
Especially against Death Rain. Like, if there's one ship where you don't fly in a block, it's Death Rain.
He could have flown in the block, but just baited Death Rain to do the
And
proton
then split.
and
Yeah.
Split or
Yeah.
just barrel roll out or
yeah,
anything.
any self-block to take 1 damage, have options.
I think that's the theme of this match. Miko has not had options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's not given himself options.
yeah. That's the
So
idea.
another thing to think of as well, like take some of the really good Swarm players. You see how their setups, they stagger their ships. So that you get ones at different ranges.
Yeah.
The front ones come into block, the back ones are sitting back to shoot.
Because they've all got barrage rockets.
Yeah.
So he can stagger them. It's not a problem.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
don't have, as Christoph said, you don't have to have the Jonas reroll.
No.
Yeah, it's helpful, but in this matchup, it's hindering you more than it's helping you.
It's just a nice to have.
Yeah, and still, like 1 range bubble
Yeah.
is a huge one.
It's pretty big.
Because you can set up so you're in range 1 of Jonas, but not
Yeah.
in range 1 of something you don't want to be in range 1 of.
You can
Yeah.
be a full. You can be a full range.
Oh,
three.
that's
Okay.
He will give one.
I think he was maybe thinking about the
long
the
move.
proton bomb,
Yeah, he was thinking about the proton bomb.
but now he can just barrel roll and
yeah, shoot something.
well.
No, he's
that's-
got arc.
Well, that bomber as well does not have a focus token, so again, just have a
I
damage.
would barrel roll
Here is
because,
Vader.
Barrel
like,
and
pot
give
shots.
Jonas,
No, focus.
He wants the
Yeah, you
focus.
focus, just take the bomber out.
Yeah. One. One. It has 3
Vader
health.
it, then shoot.
One from Vader.
It's got 2 health.
Oh, 3. Oh god.
Yeah, he's an art.
And
Yeah.
Vader. So
Va-
1
Vader
health.
it and then shoot. Easy.
If he gets like a hit,
He has
he's
1
probably
damage.
killed
Yeah,
it.
all he has to do is get a hit on
It's inconsequential. It's just like, you know,
Come on.
how much dead is it?
Yeah,
And
that's
One.
Only 1. So if he
But he's got Duke, so.
if he double evades, he can survive.
Duke, yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Off my
alright.
board.
no.
So, like,
Nope.
Bye bye.
yeah,
And there
don't play
was
with your
one.
food.
Play with your food, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Right,
and that
shall
bomber's
we,
dead already.
Shall we do a whip around of the others?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
bomber's
yeah,
already
because-
dead because he got proximity mines on.
No,
that
he,
fire.
he didn't forget Vader. He did Vader.
Yeah. As you say, prox mines on Death Rain or Deathfire.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Proximity mine, he's dead.
Oh my.
It's game over.
Oh, proximity mine and then he's
He,
dead.
he will blow up his own
range
bomber, it
is
doesn't matter.
I wonder if Miko's seen it.
It
If
does. The game's over.
If Miko has spotted the proximity mine, just shake now, right?
Yeah. He has how
Death
many?
range.
No, he has 3. He has 3 hole.
Death range.
yeah. So,
No proximity mine.
Whisper
No, actually,
just
it's a Stepfire has proximity
decloaks
mines.
out, turns in.
Yeah.
Vader, you. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, Deathring is dead.
I got all into the game, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, that's. Anybody gets.
Decloaked, yeah. Yeah, cloak. Yeah, decloaked left, turn in. Yeah.
Wedge has 3 health remaining and is just about to joust Death Rain, and Death Rain has a target lock on Wedge. So, well, we'll see. But it is range 1 from Wedge, so it's better for Wedge here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, if Wedge goes down, I think it is Simon's game. If Wedge can do a
Survive.
ridiculous amount of damage to Death Rain this turn, then I think
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if
close.
they can hear you, but Simon is about to face Wedge. with
Simon's
the-
is going into a joust, and the result of that joust will determine the game, I think.
or at least some of it. Okay.
What do you think will determine this game, Christoph?
You can find that fire off the board.
So the interesting thing here is if the proximity mine will kill him or not.
Yeah, it might. I would drop it anyway.
the final Imperial game
Yeah.
looks pretty much over. There is.
Is that David versus Villa?
Yes. So David has lost both Punishers. He has
Okay.
a half health shuttle against 2 bombers left. So I think the bombers
Yeah,
No.
okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's 1 half health bomber, 1 full health bomber. So
Okay,
maybe,
it's-
but unlikely.
Okay.
Ooh, does that
So David has just Omicron group pilot against
Reimer and
bomber.
Jonas?
Reimer Jonas. So that's almost over.
Alright, so we're just measuring him.
Yeah,
here to see-
that's some excitement in this game. Does the proximity mine kill him, or does the Vader get the final say? I think he just dodges this proximity mine.
Do you think?
Yeah, he just fits
No,
snugly.
I think it's the nub. I think the nub.
It's always the nub.
It's the nub. It's the nub. It's the bloody. It's the nub. The nub gets him.
Killed by the nub. You live by the nub and you'll die by the nub.
The final game, we have Andreas versus
Jakub.
Jakub.
Yep.
So you have three ships from Andreas left on the board. You
Oh,
only
wow.
have the Hawk dead, but they all have damage cards.
Okay.
Boba has no shields.
Okay, so it's Boba against the world.
It's Boba against the world. 6 health on Boba.
That could work.
It could work, but he
That-
has Wedge, and with Boba's rerolls against Wedge, it's
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonas took 2 damage from
He
the
will get
proximity.
Vader to death.
So he will get Vader to death. Yes.
Killed by Vader. It's done.
Yeah, okay, we have some Hungarian people. Vorosh, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, it's Hungarian people. Go Shaba.
Yeah, but it's Vorosh. If it's Vorosh or whatever the pronunciation is.
Yeah.
No, it's the Hungarians go with S as sh. Yeah. Take it from
He
me.
is the annoying one. Pocknell is here. He's just doing the rounds.
I love you too, Christopher.
Yeah.
Alex.
But no, here we have Christoph and Jesper.
Yeah.
And Oliver doing the rounds, getting the results for us.
I'm sorry. Sit back down.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I am the annoying one. You cannot escape, or just mute me, whichever. Please don't mute me.
Okay, so
Alex Campos says so.
yeah. Lots of people. There will be.
What is it doing? Is it a 5k? It's a 2 hard and Shaba does a 1 hard in and ends him with Vader.
Yeah.
Can he take focus? He can take focus.
He can
then?
take focus from damage. Yeah.
Okay, he will deny Vader his.
His rightful kill.
I would wait
And
another
then,
turn to just Vader him.
Well, and then he gets duked, right?
Yeah.
Shaba only has.
So the only way Jonas lives here is if Chaba rolls all blanks.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
He crashes.
No,
So
he
Vader,
doesn't win.
No.
Vader will get the kill.
Maybe.
So Vader gets
This
out.
is 1 hard and a boost in and a Vader kill it.
Vader gets the kill.
Oh my days. That's
Well, it's
Oh,
again.
that's bad.
We have to just clap for Imperial flying.
Chaba's flown amazingly.
Mm,
he has just
Fantastic.
Yeah,
he's just
wha-
dictated the entire game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just placed himself when he needed to
Here's
be,
the trap.
and then
Here is the trap. Here is
He,
the trap.
he has decided the positioning and the tempo and everything, the entire game.
yeah, just like kiddies, watch and learn.
He also understood very well that
That's a
Death
two
Rain,
and a
Death
boost
Rain and
in
Night Beast are
and kill
just
with
expendable.
Yes.
He doesn't need to boost. He's range
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vader's
yeah.
range.
Yeah.
Vader.
And
Vader kills you.
yeah, exactly. In this game, he's like his
Yeah.
other ships are expendable. Whisper is the game winner.
Good game.
I don't know how the
Yes!
Yeah,
bravo.
well done.
It is.
Well done.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
beautiful. That was beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Chaba
Was.
plays
So,
David, that would be
Yeah.
something.
So
Oh, so here's a fun fact for you.
Boros.
In Hungarian, the is pronounced like the O in word. So why not just use an O?
Because
so
you know,
Borosotos.
there we go.
yeah.
It's overcommitment.
It wasn't all in. I think in his head it wasn't all in.
I just
And
the only thing I can think here is that Miko has not seen Death Rain do that before, because you only let Death Rain do that to you once.
but
I get maybe.
you know, it's trajectory simulator was there before. Like you faced Nimrandas.
Yeah.
It's like
you know to not do that.
I can only assume he thought, oh, I can take 1 proton bomb.
Yeah, and then kill Death Rain.
and then
because
just forgot
to
that
take-
he could take the second. I
to
don't know.
take 1 bomb and kill Death Rain is worth it, I think. But to
yeah,
take,
but he's not there.
I know exactly, but
Yeah,
that's my
so-
point about not having seen Death Rain do that. Like maybe he's played Death Rain players
Maybe.
who just don't know that's a
But
viable
still,
strategy.
I wouldn't take the proton so willingly.
No,
No,
No.
it's just
We aim to start in like 30 minutes.
okay.
Okay,
So
sweet.
All right,
guys,
so
we,
thanks for staying with us for this round. Next round, the top 4 will be in about 30 minutes.
Okay, we
30,
will.
so-
We will just do one more whip arounds before they cut us off. If,
yeah,
if
just,
we can catch
just
the rest
ask
of them.
them to not to cut this out.
I lied. It's lunch after this.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'll post
Don't-
on the
Can,
YouTube.
Don't-
can
don't-
you not cut us off yet?
because
to
we'll
do the
just-
updates for the rest of
Yeah. Okay. So there is lunch. Don't know what it means.
Means food
Means food. Yeah. But
and beers.
Okay, but it means also that they will post the timing for next round when they're like
Yeah.
up for it.
Yeah.
At this moment, the other games are still in balance.
Yeah, it's about 8 minutes left. So
Only
we
one-
got Simon's playing still. Andreas is playing still.
Yeah,
All the other games are still going.
and Ollie will have.
4 should be 1400 hours.
Okay, so
So top 4 will be at 2 o'clock, which is GMT +1.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's
It's 1 o'clock here now,
so
basically.
in 1 hour.
in 1 hour.
Yeah,
Top 4 in an hour.
yeah, yeah. Vader kill from. yeah, it,
Yeah. Look, no hands.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't maximum disrespect. It was just total control. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know if I've seen a game more in control.
No.
Yeah,
No, absolutely.
yeah, all the way in.
I saw Saba had a plan the whole game. He had
Yeah.
a plan. He knew what he needed to do to execute the plan.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
executed the plan.
Yeah, it's like when we saw Death Rain coming from under the dice tray, we were not totally sure that he knows what to do. But
Ollie, what's the situation?
So this is getting interesting. So in the game at the end, we thought it was all over. The shuttle still has no shields and 6 health, and the bombers now have 3 damage cards and 2 damage cards on them.
Oh wow.
whoa!
So the shuttle is doing well.
So that's David Sandberg.
Yeah. So the shuttle, importantly, the shuttle is still on half health, above half health.
Yeah,
So
that's
if he halves the next bomber and stays alive in
8.
7
7.
minutes.
yeah. So we have 7 minutes remaining. If he can somehow stay above half health on his shuttle,
Amazing.
then he
Yeah.
could win. With Andreas, Andreas looks to be just closing down Bobber. I think that game is over. Bobber is taking damage from Wedge. And, it's
Okay.
nasty.
And how's Simon doing?
Good question. So,
Does he know?
Wedge jousted Death Rain and did 4 damage.
And
Ouch.
so it's two.
So Death Rain has 3 health remaining.
Okay.
But he does have bombs. Wedge managed to get inside the proton torpedo range of Death Rain. So Death Rain, I think, did nothing back, even with the target lock.
Wow.
So Wedge has 1 damage card on him, so he has 3 health remaining.
But he's on half health, and he's
He
the
is on
only
half
ship.
health?
He's the only ship on.
No, because the Dutch is still alive. But if the bombers do 1 more damage to Dutch, then Dutch is
Half
half,
points.
and then 2 full healthy bombers and Death Rain. That can win the game for Simon.
Nice.
So
All
I
hang
think
in.
if Simon has paid attention to the points, then Death Rain can now just go away and win the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Simon. We watched
Exactly.
last
He's not
game.
paying attention to the points,
He
so we will
is-
see. Also,
he's
Wedge
invested.
Wedge now has to turn around, and there is a bomber with barrage rockets that is looking to shoot him down. So
Okay. Could go either way.
it could go either way. I think
Yeah.
the Death Rain dropping proton bombs and the barrage rockets could do for Wedge. We will have to see.
Okay, can you ask Saba to come to us, or
Yeah.
Saba.
Saba
Saba.
or Miko?
Saba.
Both of you. No, not at the same time.
No, not at the same time. No.
Okay, we'll try to get some comments from guys playing, because it's Miko. Will you join us for a minute, or you're just wasted?
Okay.
No worries.
No worries.
Okay, so no.
No.
But we were interested in the comments from the players because it's easy to sit on the couch.
Of course, it's easy to backseat driving. Yeah.
Backseat driving, couch coaching, whatever you say.
Everyone's an expert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially us after a few beers.
Yeah, especially us. Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's all. We will hang around to see what the rest of top 8 is shaping up.
Should I close the stream?
No, we're waiting for the rest of the results.
We just want to give out the results for the rest of the...
Is somebody interested in the rest of the results? Or
Is anyone still there?
Yeah, because if not, we're going for lunch.
So
yeah,
the Rebels versus Scum game has just finished. Wedge got taken down by Bubba, but Nora and Sabine managed to kill Bob. So
Andreas Carlsen wins.
Andreas Carlsen is through to the top 4 with his beautifully painted chips.
Very nice.
I do not know on the other 2. I will keep on checking.
I don't think anybody is listening anymore, so
That's fine.
yeah, okay, okay.
I'm gonna go
Cheers,
and
and yeah, we're going to support somebody. You can close the stream.
I got your webcam.
Okay, guys, thank you for the feedback.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in an hour.
Yeah, cheers. Wow. Yeah, that was one.
I'm fucking sweating. I just had to check the damage cards and flip it off.
But it was one fucking good game. One of the best I've seen. Like, Sabag just obliterated. He took the damage he wanted to take, nothing more.
Every move he made was correct.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's